Water filter change. Change in water filters. Here is a typical setup that we install in people's homes. The white line shows the route that the water passes through the filters to the reverse osmosis machine. Water comes in, then we have the isolating valve. Turn this isolating valve 90 degrees to close the water off. When the valve handle is in line with the pipe, that means the valve is open. We then have a hammer arrestor. This reduces the bangs that we sometimes get in plumbing when valves are opened and closed. We then have a leak sensor. There are different types used, so yours may not look like this one. Then we have a pressure regulator and pressure gauge. And then pressure gauges before the filter and after the filters. These pressure gauges give an indication of how clean the filters are. If they are becoming blocked, you will see a pressure drop between the inlet pressure gauge and the outlet pressure gauge. The filter setup is a sediment filter followed by 2 carbon filters. A sample port which allows water and air out if needed. Then the pipe with a connection to the reverse osmosis machine. There are 3 filters. 1 sediment to take out the particles that are in the water, and 2 carbon filters to take out the chlorine that is in tap water. To change the filters, firstly, close the inlet valve. We can tell that the valve is closed because the handle is at 90 degrees to the pipe. Where the handle is in line with the pipe, it means that the valve is open. When the valve has been closed, take a bucket and place it under the sample port. To take the water pressure out of the system, open the sample port. Watch the pressure gauges drop down to 0. Then by pressing the buttons at the top of the filter bowls, we allow air in and more water out of the filters. When we're happy that the majority of the water has been removed, we can now remove the filter bowls. Use the spanner to loosen the filter bowls. Undo the filter bowls by hand. There will still be some water in the filter bowls. Pour the water out and remove the old filter. Check there's no contamination. Open the new filter from the packet and place the filter in the filter bowl. Place the filter bowl back on its housing by hand. Use your hands to tighten it up. Do not use the spanner. Do the same with the carbon filter bowls. Pour the water out. Take the filter out, Check there's nothing left in the filter bowl. Be aware, with the carbon filters, they have a seal on the top and bottom. These are little rubber rings. Sometimes they will come off the filter and stay in the filter bowl. If this happens, it will cause you a problem when you put the next filter on. Make sure you've taken them out. Sometimes it can stick to the top of the filter bowl. As well, make sure that it's not there either. Take a new carbon filter out of its packaging. Make sure the new seals are in place. Place the filter in the filter bowl and replace it onto this housing by hand. Do this hand tight, do not use the spanner. Repeat the process with the third filter, which is also a carbon filter. Check both seals have come out with the old filter. Take the new filter and place it in the filter bowl. Replace the filter bowl onto its housing. Do this up by hand. When we're happy that all three filter bowls are secure and tight, take the bucket and place it below the sample port. Then open the inlet valve partially just to allow a small flow of water into the filters. The gauges will start to rise to show that water and pressure is coming into the bowls. Keep an eye out for any leaks in the filter bowls. Open the inlet valve fully. Place the bucket under the sample port and open the sample port valve. This will allow air that's accumulated within the filter bowls to be removed from the system. You will hear the air coming out, followed by some water. Allow about half a bucket of water to flow. Close the sample port.